Anyway, after that little trip around the rock with Keo, I'm back to this painting as rapidly as possible trick. I don't know. Sometimes you're better off just leaving a painting alone. You know, you do it once and then just let it go. Okay? It's got the energy. It's tough getting back into a painting, especially if it's dry, and picking up where all the elements have to be there. Even now, the light is probably changed substantially. I'm gonna see what we can do to this, just to jazz it up a bit, you know. Try to keep the brush clean. Here I'm using a round brush too, as opposed to my usual brights. Kind of like that. I'm gonna let the water stop right about here, and just use the best of both days. So the tide would be probably half of what it is today. I'll split the difference and also switch brushes. I want to get some of that bright orange in there. Using some Indian yellow, and there we go. Let's get the paint torqued up a bit here, a little more heft to it. It's a little flat. Get rid of some of these charcoal marks. See if I can get some of this in there. There you go. Kill some of these lines, make it not so precious. Okay, there's a gray in here. Just want to hit that gray a little bit. Almost. See if I can get it, nail it the first time. Yeah, there we go. So important getting that value in there. Keo, if you swing that camera around, this color here is right there. You can see that light gray, almost like a slate gray on top of that orange. Breaks it up too, breaks it up nicely. And this is a little too sweet. I wanna knock this down, subdue it a little bit. Colors are just a little too jazzed up. I was painting very fast at the time, and I just wanted to get as much in there. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. This is crazy. Trying to figure out the tide at the time. You know, I think I was probably further back here. That's what it was. So I didn't see as much water. Interesting. So I'm going to have to just leave the rocks that you can see from here on the right hand side out of the equation, and just kind of fake it. When in doubt, fake it. Okay. Now I'm going to really push this up. Push up the volume a little bit on that. We should be about coming to a close on this one, right, Keo? How much time we got?
4 more minutes.
Oh, okay. Probably looks pretty good on camera, huh?
Very good.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. Let that light go off there. Give that a little bit of pizzazz here. Got that bald-headed guy right here. There we go. Okay. Well, anyway, this is another attempt at going back into a painting that we've already started, and I think it's coming along. I think it's fun. I might quiet this guy down a little bit, or go in with a little more paint. There's probably a little too much liquid in there on the underpainting. Now I'll go over it with some thicker paint, I should say. Anyway, we'll come back and do another show on this. Now see, by putting this in, by looking at the rock over there and putting that in, I ruined the first effect that I had, and I'm going to take that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit a lot of this back, put the color in, and then see if it works. If it doesn't, then edit it back by wiping it out. You know, similar to here. That looks okay. I might let that go. But here, okay, the angle actually is about right here on this rock. So anyway, what do we got, a minute?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. We're going to have time to do a little painting here. Just bring this angle up a little bit more and really create a line there and get some tension. That way. That's a little static. I'll run this. Hey, it's Bill St. George. Thanks again for joining me for another impression show here at York, Maine, on Shore Road, the Baldhead Cliff. Give them a little plug. They're really nice people that run this place. It's quite spectacular. And before we leave, actually, we'll give you some footage, not on this show, but on maybe the third or fourth show, and showing you the spectacular view from the dining room. I mean, this isn't a plug. It's just they're very nice about letting us paint here, so I'd like to show you. Looking for a place to vacation, this is it. Really a nice hideaway. Thanks again, and remember to keep painting.